Hello. Today I'm going to talk about time phrases. In English, we have a rich vocabulary. Stephen Frank, the author of The 10 Commandments, claims that English has 500,000 words, with German having about 135,000 and French having fewer than 100,000. My research shows the following. Maybe English does have the most words. The Oxford Dictionary says it's quite probable that English has more words than most comparable world languages. The reason is historical. English was originally a Germanic language, related to Dutch and German. English shares much of its grammar and basic vocabulary with those languages. After the Norman conquest in 1066, English was hugely influenced by Norman French, which became the language of the ruling class for a considerable period, and by Latin, which was the language of scholarship and of the church. Very large numbers of French and Latin words entered the language. This melding of languages means English has a much larger vocabulary than either the Germanic languages or the members of the Romance language family, according to Oxford. English builds its vocabulary through a willingness to accept foreign words. Because English became an international language, it has absorbed vocabulary from a large number of other sources. So, learning English is often a challenge, but you will be deeply rewarded if you can get to grips with this language. So many people around the planet can understand and express themselves in English. I was teaching time phrases to a student online the other day, and we came across so many different ways of saying occasionally. Here are some examples to broaden your vocabulary. Every now and then. Now and then. Now and again. Once in a while. On and off. Every so often. These phrases are less formal. All these phrases mean virtually the same thing, but it is good to be able to recognize them. Here are some examples. When you are making the dough for the bread, you need to check it every now and then to see if it's rising. I sometimes see them at the football match. On and off, we meet up after the match if I am not in a hurry to rush back home. Once in a while, I will treat myself to a large chocolate cake with my coffee. But I need to watch my weight. I don't want to get fat. Here are some more formal expressions. On occasion. On occasions. At times. On the odd occasion, meaning very rarely. Periodically, meaning at regular intervals. Here are some examples. When I go to the countryside, I visit my aunt on occasion, as she likes to see me. The secretary periodically updated the head of department's diary, usually on a Friday afternoon, unless she was busy. We've only met briefly. On the odd occasion, we both happen to have been attending the same seminar. And some more phrases that were used to indicate time or frequency. As usual, meaning that something normally happens or is normally the case. For example, we invited our uncle to dinner, but as usual he was very late. We can see this expression in the phrase business as usual. This expression first came into usage during World War I, when shops and businesses put up a sign to say, in spite of interruptions, they remained open. So, you might see this as a sign in a shop situated on a road where temporary repairs are being carried out. More often than not. meaning that something happens more than 50% of the time. For example, more often than not, we would eat our lunch in the garden during the summer months. Here are some phrases using the word day. Day to day. A duty that is carried out daily, a responsibility. For example, we check our messages on a day-to-day basis, so I can assure you that we still haven't received your email. Day by day. Taking place daily with a sense of maybe increasing. We can use this expression to show that we are making progress in a slow and careful way by dealing with each day as it comes. The data is collected by month, but by clicking on a month, you can drill down a step further into the day-by-day activity. Day after day. Every day for a long time, often in a way that's boring or unpleasant. For example, we are sick of doing the same thing day after day. We need a holiday. Day in, day out, especially of something boring, done or happening every day for a long period of time. Here are some phrases with the word time. Time after time. If something happens time after time, it happens in a similar way on many occasions, or more simply put, repeatedly. For example, the weather here in summer is not always good. In the mornings, it often starts sunny, but time after time, you can guarantee it will rain at some point during the day. Or, I keep buying her presents time after time, but she still seems angry with me. Once in a lifetime, meaning unique, extremely rare, especially as an opportunity. Here is an example. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to double your profits over a period of 5 years. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. Don't forget to pass it on, place a like, and turn on your notifications.